You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my
What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to M.A.D Detailing. As you guys can see, we have a super muddy 2021 Can-Am Defender, and we also have a muddy Can-Am four-wheeler, so it's going to be a 2-in-1 muddy detail for you guys. As you guys can see at the very beginning, these things got absolutely trashed at Hogwaller, so it is time to make these things look absolutely brand new again. You guys will not want to miss out on this amazing transformation. This is actually my brother's side-by-side, so I do get his reaction at the very end of the video. Also ceramic coat this entire thing with an airbrush, which is super cool to watch, so you guys will make sure you want to stay tuned to that. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Either way, we're going to go ahead and roll these before shots and get right into this muddy detail. Starting off this detail, the first thing I need to do is get all this loose mud and dirt removed, and for this I'm just using our pressure washer. I'm going to go around the entire side-by-side, and then I'll be using our extreme APC as a degreaser, because just the pressure washer alone, it looks clean in the video, but it's because it's wet, so after it dries there's going to be a nice layer of dirt film on this entire thing. So that's why I always go back with the degreaser. Since I am making a video on this side-by-side, I do things a little differently so I can give you guys the best possible footage that I can. Normally when I'm doing this, I don't have to move the camera around, so I can move quickly and do things a lot easier. So if you guys see me do something that's like, wow, I would have just did this, it would have been way easier. I make these videos so I can give you guys the best entertainment possible. So things will vary from me doing a detail for a video and will vary from me just doing a detail normally for a customer. So I just want to let you guys know that if I do something that like is just way too much or just takes way too long, it's because I'm trying to do it to give you guys the best video possible. And I'm already moving the camera around, So these details take a lot longer than usual. So that's why I don't mind taking the extra time to make the best possible video I can. Moving on to cleaning the inside, I'm going to be using our Extreme APC and our detailed brush to make sure I get in all those tight cracks and crevices that the mud has seeped into, because if not, once this thing dries, you will see mud in all of the cracks. So I always recommend going with a brush to make sure you get in all the tight details to get the vehicle 100% clean. To make sure I get these wheels 100% clean, I'm using our Extreme APC on the tires, and I'm using our M.A.D detailing iron eraser on the wheels, and I'm using all different types of brushes to make sure I get every inch of this wheel 100% clean and get all the dirty, nasty mud out of all the cracks. So moving on to actually washing this vehicle, I'm going to be using our foam cannon with our super blue soap. Then I'm going to be using our microfiber wash mitt to wash the entire thing, get it pressure washed off, and then I can move on to cleaning the four-wheeler. Since the four-wheeler is a lot smaller, what I'm going to do is hit the whole thing with our Extreme APC, let that dwell for a second, and then pressure wash everything off. And the reason why I didn't do this on the side-by-side, it's a lot bigger, and I didn't want the degreaser to sit onto the surfaces for too long. Now that I have this side by side completely washed and now it's 100% dry, I can now move on to prepping it for ceramic coating. And for this, I'm spraying everything down with an IPA wipe. And what that's gonna do is gonna remove every bit of contamination, all grease, wax, anything that is on the surface. And the reason why I do that is because it allows the ceramic coating to bond to all the surfaces properly. Normally when doing a ceramic coating, they are all applied by hand in a applicator, but for this side by side, I decided to use an airbrush. So yes, it is possible to do a ceramic coating with the airbrush. It just kind of wastes a lot of product, but the reason why I did this is so I can get into every single crack and crevice of this entire side by side. I wanted to make this thing completely waterproof, as well as waterproof as I can make it. So that's why I'm using an airbrush, so I can get in all the grills, all the suspension parts, the underneath, the seats, the steering wheel. Every single crack of this side by side will get coated, and I think it's super satisfying to watch, so I hope you guys enjoy. And after the side-by-side has been 100% coated, now it's time to move back onto the four-wheeler. For this, there's really not much I can do because it's so tiny and this thing's gonna get beat up as soon as it leaves my shop. So I just thought I would sand down the front bumper and the rear bumper, go ahead and respray those. You make them look as nice as I possibly can, but like I said, this thing is gonna get pushed up against trees, just completely destroyed again, so there's no point of me, trying to make everything perfect, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this, polish out some of the plastics that I can, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the before and after shots at the very end. Like I said at the very beginning, I did get my brother and his friend reaction, so you guys will make sure you wanna stick around for that. And also the before and after shots are absolutely insane.
Cleanest that thing's ever been.
Dang, that's crazy. You ain't never washed that thing that good, have you?
Heck no. Like showroom condition.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
When's the last time you washed it?
I don't know, like 3 months ago or something. Just to wash the spray off.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like,
No, this thing looks brand new. Like it just got off the lot. Looks better. That's crazy. These seats are like brand new.
I think they'll ever shine again.
No, it'll be dirty this weekend. I have to
Well,
bring it back.
At least it's protected now.
Yeah.
Yeah.